everybody, and welcome to the Historical Sew Along series, where we'll take you through the ins and outs of some simple historical sewing projects to build up your wardrobe and your hand skills. Maybe even both at the same time. From prep work to finished product, we'll do it together, following step-by-step instructions with some tips and tricks sprinkled in along the way. This series is meant for all skill levels, but it is especially nice for beginners to build confidence while building a solid toolkit of techniques. So feel free to pause, rewind, rewatch, and fast forward to whichever parts you need as many times as necessary. So, with all of that said, let's get to the good stuff. This is part 3 of our 3-part series on making a pocket. If you made it through parts 1 and 2, we are almost there. Yay! If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go ahead and check the links below for parts 1 and 2 of this series. Watch them and get yourself caught up, then come back and join us. At this point, you should have hemmed the binding to the front of the pocket and the pocket slit, and the next step is, you guessed it, to hem the binding to the back. Check the description for a link if you want a refresher on hemming. Because you're not using bias tape, you might need to ease the tape around the curve of the pocket, and that means you might not get a perfectly flat binding. Embrace this. The 18th century definitely didn't seem to mind, and as long as you're encasing the raw edges of the pocket, you have done your job. You'll want to hem the binding to the backside of the pocket slit as well. This can sometimes be more finicky than the front, so do your best to make it work. You might try opening the slit to make it almost straight, or even putting a small tuck or miter in the tape at the peak to work it around the slit. If this is your first pocket, this probably won't be beautiful. That's okay. It just needs to be functional. If you haven't cut your waist tape yet, I know who you are, just like I know some of you didn't baste. Go ahead and take the string that we used to determine your waist tie length from part 1 and use it to cut a length of tape for your pocket ties. If you're making a single pocket, fold your tape in half to find the center and then match the center of your tape to the pocket slit. If you are making a pair of pockets, tie the tape around your waist, just the way that you would do it when you're wearing your pockets, and then mark with pins where you want the slit of each pocket to rest on either side of your body. Then match the pins on your tape to the pocket slits on each individual pocket. Now we'll hem the waist tape to the top of the pocket on both the front and the back. And we're done. Almost. Well, you could be done, but really, we do recommend that you take the ends of your ties, this applies to all ties, and turn them under twice and then hem. So now that you've hemmed your waist tapes, you are officially done with your pocket. And we are officially done with our very first Sew Along series at Burnley and Trowbridge. So friends, we hope that you have enjoyed these videos and spending some time sewing with us. And if you liked it enough, you want to come back for more, you can join us next time for our second Sew Along project where we will make a petticoat. Until then, here's your obligatory videos of dogs. And as always, may your stitches be even and your needles be fierce.